Yeah. Big on Polanco.
Leading off.
Zander,
right?
Can you tell us a little bit about what you do?
Well, what I do is I'm in asset management, really, is what I'm in. But sometimes, like tonight.
And keep in mind, this is going out to the whole country.
Going out to all the Bluefish
to all my
News fans.
to all my fans out there, I do have a secret life as a game day compliance monitor at Major League Baseball games.
Okay.
So, like tonight, I was in the Rangers dugout, which is pretty cool.
You were in their dugout.
I was in the dugout for like 2 seconds, but mostly in the clubhouse. But I like to leave
water or anything.
Do I? No. I'm not even allowed to eat like any food in there, which kind of sucks because they have spreads.
And some of them might have a peanut allergy.
That's true. That's a good point. Facts. No, but I'm supposed to bust them if they're doing anything illegal with substances or you know, the Houston Astros stuff. But mostly it's actually just complaining that the feeds in the monitors around the clubhouse aren't delayed enough. Seems to be the only violations I report.
Interesting.
But if anything, this is some great camera work too, by the way. If nothing else, I get some proximity to some really impressive people. To see them up close, which is kind of crazy.
Tavares.
Yeah, Tavares kind of walks funky.
Really?
Yeah.
JJ, Josh Young,
Dude, killer.
He's a frustrating player to play against.
Can I complain about my thing?
Yeah. Oh.
What I want to
complain.
Well, what I want to complain about is the outfield defense that the Mariners displayed today. I think Randy Arozarena gave up 3 extra bases today because he didn't hustle to the ball and he didn't throw the ball in very well. And
Me and Drake were on.
We were sitting there
almost
watching,
had an aneurysm watching
Watching
Rowdy
that ball dribble in, and
fucking
Randy's sitting there walking up to it,
Yeah.
and the fucking guy's
Well,
running
and
to
then,
second.
and then Julio in center gives up that double with a bad throw to second.
Yep.
He could have.
That was a bad throw.
Offline.
That was a
So
bad
offline.
throw.
It was a bad throw.
It was a good
bad throw.
No, it was a good throw in, but it was so offline.
was so offline.
This is
Yeah.
a little off topic of what
And
we're
then
talking about.
Luke
but
really has
when,
no arm in right field, and I'm
No,
done.
no, no,
Yeah.
no.
Well, that's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
I mean, but here's the
Rayleigh
thing:
is
is that
so much
Rayleigh
more fit
Rayleigh
to
shouldn't.
first base
Yes,
than Tellez.
that's exactly where I was going. Is that he shouldn't be in right
This
field.
is why the Robles injury hurts so much, is because
Yeah.
they have to use him in the outfield.
Yes,
Yes.
yeah, that's where I'm going is because Rayleigh, I asked Jack today, I'm like, what do you think of him? And he said he's a bottom third player, but he's at the top of that echelon. And I, you know, in terms of hitting, I agree.
It's like a Dylan
but
Moore.
also, I said to Jack immediately after this, I said, whenever I'm trying to go to bed and I'm watching top 10 most athletic plays in MLB history, J.P. Crawford has 2 of them.
Yeah.
And one of them was a couple weeks ago when fucking Rayleigh stretched to the outfield grass to grab some shit.
splits.
Yeah, to do the splits, to grab some shit that
Yeah.
JP threw like in midair. And now you have Rowdy Tellez who can't
can't
make a
that.
catch that's like 3 feet off
It was
the
a
bag.
bad throw, but it wasn't
Yeah.
uncatchable, and
No,
that's
exactly.
Like, can I ask you
So
guys a
why
question?
is Rowdy Tellez out there? Like
Who would you rather have, Rowdy Tellez or Mitch Garver at DH?
Garver, put him in.
Polanco, dude? I mean, he's been fucking
Polanco will
killing it.
play
But we
second,
need to see
hopefully.
Polanco in
He
the
needs to be in the
field,
field
man.
at
Garver
some
in.
point. Hopefully he gets up. But I think
yeah.
I'd rather have Garver's at bats
With
at this
injuries.
point than
Do you say
Tellez.
Tellez or
Tellez or Garver.
I'd rather have Garber.
Yeah.
Tellez
Yeah.
is a garbage player. I mean, he's not.
He was
He's
cheating
not
on a,
hitting,
he got
he's not
lucky
doing
today. He
He's
was
gonna
cheating
get
on a
DFA'd.
fastball. He was
He's
cheating on a
going to get
fastball.
DFA'd.
Yeah.
Just Polanco
He
got a
hit a
little lucky
dinger
too. They
today,
were,
but
they were
like,
cheating on him, but
Polanco has
so
been
good.
hitting really well, man.
He's good.
He has been
I'm a
hitting
big
well.
Polanco fan.
Oh, yeah.
I
Last
think he's
year I
Especially this
hated
year.
him,
Yeah.
obviously, with a passion.
Yeah,
but
I
this-
think he's healthy.
He's
I think
done
his
some
knees
work.
in good shape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drake, what do you hate the most about this team?
Yeah. Yeah. Give us.
I hate the starting lineup, to be honest.
Okay.
Starting lineup is disappointing, and to see Tellez out there
Yeah.
hitting is super disappointing. To see
2 hits, 2 home runs.
Yeah, 2 hits, 2. No, not
One
really.
home
though.
run.
One home run.
One home
He's only
run.
got one bomb.
He's got 2 hits, 1 home run out of those.
Yeah.
He's hitting under 100 batting average.
.095.
But
to be
but to
precise.
see this team who relies so heavily on defense and just getting enough runs to win games
Yeah. How are you
on
feeling
on
hitting
the
that
starting
first base?
lineup,
Yeah.
it's disappointing. and to see the pitchers out there battling to win games, it's a lot. It relies a lot on pitching, especially when they aren't out there on their best, but still performing to a level that most teams would be satisfied with.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's emotional. It's a lot as a fan.
Yeah.
It is a lot. And to see Cal in the team out here tonight and go out and get the win, it's emotional for the fans.
Sure.
And
But
it's great to lead
you
off.
can never expect the Mariners to get 5 runs in a game.
I think they
know.
got hot.
Off of
I
how
think
many
they're gonna
hits?
Get hot.
I mean,
How
maybe.
many hits?
That's easy to say. Let's see if that happens.
Who's it tomorrow? Is it Rocker?
No.
Is it
No,
Leiter?
it's Mitch, or it's fucking
Gilbert?
Who's the white
Are you
guy?
talking
Yeah,
about
Logan.
who the
Eovaldi.
Rangers are
The
throwing?
Rangers
him
are throwing. Yeah,
up?
yeah.
Is it Eovaldi?
Is it Eovaldi?
He's pretty good.
He's pretty good.
He went 9. He threw.
He threw a shutty.
He went 9.
But okay,
shut
but DeGrom,
complete
what?
games.
DeGrom has been one of the best pitchers in the league. For
We also
looked
didn't
back-
see
he-
tonight.
Hurt. He's been
He was.
hurt.
Hey, can I?
Hey,
okay.
yeah.
Inside track.
Tonight-
he was frustrated. He was at his locker, frustrated.
Yeah,
tonight.
yeah.
The Mariners
Tonight-
did that.
tonight-
The Mariners did
That's
that.
crazy.
The
Tonight
Mariners-
we didn't see much base running.
We
Tonight.
saw one steal. Right?
Yeah, true.
We saw
One
one-
We
steal.
did not
One
see much
stolen
base
base.
running. We didn't see much on the fucking bases.
We saw one
right?
stolen base, and even that was
And
a
it's
gimme
all-
with a bad throw.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
Went into the, went
It's
into
all
center field.
pitching. It's all fucking at the plate, right? And so they're controlling the game. Really, the Rangers are good at that. Mariners are okay. And
Fuck no.
and really,
Yeah, my
we
favorite.
rely a lot on our bullpen to kind of take over after the starter Miller tonight, not going all the way with it,
I can't
which we
believe
can't expect.
He went
him
5
to.
innings.
I
like,
know.
I thought he was going to be
Did
out
he?
by
Yeah,
the third
90
inning.
Oh,
He
yeah,
went,
yeah.
96.
He
He
went
threw
exact-
30 pitches in the
exactly
first
100
Yeah.
pitches through 5 innings,
Wow.
1 run
Which
ball.
is what Castillo did the other night when
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
had a 12 inning
Which
game.
Castillo?
Luis.
The,
Luis
no, the
Castillo.
real
Big
one.
Rock,
The
Big Rock.
real one.
Big Rock.
Yeah.
No.
Not F.
Yeah.
Okay, that is
Ugh.
helpful.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Trying
It's
to
a
think
lot.
about trying to think about what I hate the most about this team.
Well, I mean, okay, I'll
I
say
hate the
this, Nick.
clutchness.
You
Is
know,
it
you
Trent
have an
Thornton
audio
after today?
recording of me after the first solo bomb
Yeah.
in the first inning, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And I said,
Polanco.
yep, I said the Mariners are going to lose this game 4-1.
I believed it.
And I genuinely thought that. And I was disappointed that it happened in the first. I would have liked to see it happen later, but I had no confidence that they'd score any more runs than that.
They're really 6
And
8.
it's you know, you don't have confidence in anybody to get on base.
Yeah.
You don't have confidence in anybody to
No, you
run the
don't.
bases well.
But
I mean, there's no but. I mean,
Cal-
I
they
was
stole
wrong.
They won tonight, guys.
They won.
They won tonight.
They won, but they won with 3 solo home
division
runs.
leaders.
It was a
Guys,
two-run shot.
this
It
is
was
this
just-
is
Yeah.
this is the problem though. It doesn't. They won the other night after getting
baseball.
shut out through 6 innings by Hunter Brown, where I was in the. No, sorry, that's insider knowledge. Anyway, but
Yeah.
um,
You can say it.
they win these games somehow, and we all hate it, and it's stupid, and I don't get it, but I do think they're a better team than they showed over the last 2 weeks, and they have been hurt
They've
by
been
injuries.
drawing a lot of walks.
What about
The
Wilson?
bullpen's been really.
What do you think
taxed,
about
too.
the Mariners manager?
I think it's too early. But I also the other day I was listening when the last game of the Astros series when we won on a walk-off walk.
Yeah,
And
Oh, yeah.
honestly,
I was working that
it's
game.
disappointing.
Really?
I was at the.
But
I
it
got
is it's
stabbed.
disappointing that when I'm listening to that in the radio on the drive home, and at no point did I have confidence they would actually win, and they won on a walk-off walk, and my immediate reaction is, of course, that's the only way that they can win a game.
Yeah.
Is the opposing team gives them a walk-off walk.
But they won that game.
But they won. But
They
is that
battled
that
so hard.
game.
They battled
They were
so
down
hard for
4 to
any
nothing,
offense.
and they
Yeah.
won that
Their
game.
defense was decent, but their offense was
I
lacking.
mean, you love to see a Rosarina with the
Hit
with
the
a hit
fucking
like
grand
that, and
slam.
you love to see
Barely
Julio.
out.
You love to see Julio with the great double, and
Yeah.
but
in
if-
the ninth.
yeah, of course, and that's awesome. But it's 2 hits that decide that game.
Yeah.
They were not in that game.
How many games
No,
have
they
they
weren't.
won?
They
off
were
more
never
than
in that
one
game,
run?
and
None.
you know you're never gonna
Maybe none.
be a team that competes.
I think none.
They're 5-3 in one-run games. They have the most one-run games in the league.
You're never gonna be a
In
team that competes
however many
No.
games.
with
I think-
flukes.
Yeah.
flukes
I'm
like
gonna agree
that.
with you, Hayden,
Yeah.
with Julio being Julio Rodriguez being the number one reason why this team disappoints me because
but don't we know that he's gonna get hot in like?
But he'll have
maybe
one
months?
stretch.
Maybe.
He'll have one stretch in late
I have-
August where he catches fire and he's the best hitter in all of
I have
baseball.
seen
but like,
some
why can't
hesitance out of him in the first pitch,
I hate where
and
No, he hits
in
everything.
bulls
He
outside.
swings
no.
at
Swings at
I'm not-
everything.
Swings at everything.
Yeah.
And some hesitance compared to last
There's no
year. in that.
hesitant. He swings at
No.
everything.
personally I just think
He
it's,
is swinging out of his shoes.
it's
still.
frustrating to watch a game and be like pleasantly surprised when he makes contact and gets on base because for somebody that we have paid as much as we have, and I don't blame him because we signed him to that contract
He's a great
when he was a
player.
rookie.
Yeah.
When he
Yeah.
was a rookie, and put all this pressure on him, and he gets like you know, he's a fan favorite because of his swagger, his looks, his athleticism, and when he does hit the ball hard, and when he does hit dingers,
To Jack.
they're
In the last
impressive.
However
Yeah.
many games he's hit off the bat, 108.
But, like,
But then what
For
was
the
it
most
on the
part-
light rail
plus-
today? Were you the one that told me that he won't use the new bats?
No, that was Jack, I think.
Yeah.
I just
do
think
they
it's-
want to win games?
I think personally,
I
it's
didn't
like
see a single torpedo bat tonight.
when you open the box score and you get excited about Julio getting a hit, it's like that's not a star player. That's like a middle of the pack player, and he's supposed to be the person
And you
leading
see
our
Pol-
team.
and you, when you see
But
he's
Polanco
the
out here
face of-
getting bases, and when you see Cal out here hitting home runs,
Yeah.
and
I won't give Cal that credit after.
I
tonight.
will.
mean,
I
he
will.
had a-
I will give Cal and Telezak credit tonight, getting
Telez.
solo shots to win the game tonight. In a game where we really shouldn't have won. It was just pure luck.
Yeah.
We went out there and we won the game.
Most of the games we win feel like luck. There's
Yeah,
never a game that we win.
Yeah.
We don't ever win 8-3.
Yeah,
There's
we
not a
never
game where
handle
we
a
put up
game.
2
And
runs in the first,
we come out in
3
the
runs
first-
in the fourth,
We come
and
out
then
the-
3 more runs in the fucking 7th,
come out
and
in
then
the
the bullpen
fir-
holds. Like,
we
it
c-
doesn't ever feel that way.
We
It
come out
never
in the
feels that way.
We come out in the first game of the series, take the win. We'll see what the rest of the series has for us. But starting off, we have the upper hand.
Mhm.
And
We
it's-
should because of the
yeah.
pitching. We
Yeah,
have
yeah.
the upper hand with our pitching staff.
Bryce
and when you
Miller
have a
came out,
player like you
good
watch
start.
a team like the Dodgers,
didn't make it as
and
long as we wanted.
you watch like Freddie Freeman or Mookie Betts, and they're going 2 for 4. Like they might. I mean, no baseball player is perfect. Like they're still hitting 290, which is meaning they're getting a hit fewer than 3
Yeah.
times out of 10. But
But-
like you expect those guys to come through and make a hit because of who they are.
Right.
And Julio Rodriguez is not that guy.
I mean, it's
He's not
even
the guy
it's not
that
even
comes
that.
in and
Yeah.
hits a screaming double when he needs to get on base when there's no outs.
Yeah,
Like,
if you're an Astros fan, it's the 9th inning and Jose Altuve comes up to bat. Like
you feel good.
you're excited. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, we could win this game. And
Yeah.
if that's the same situation, and Julio comes up to bat, you're like, okay,
I expect
he's
him to
gonna
strike
swing
out.
at the first 2 pitches,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna be stressed as fuck,
no
and
clutches.
maybe he'll get it to 2-2,
Yeah.
and then who knows? Yeah, I would, I'd rather see three other
I'd
three
rather
other
see
players up
Polanco
to
at the
bat.
plate.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Polanco,
Yeah.
Polanco
Yeah.
is
Get
not.
a hit, get a hit, get on
Polanco
base.
is not a good enough player to be the guy you want to see at the plate.
Yeah.